Welcome to Shepherd's Coffee Talk. We always love when Anne Barrett comes to visit because we get all sorts of great tips and ideas about makeups, especially women over 50. And
yeah, there is nobody better to do your makeup and to advise you on makeup. And here's why I think. Because Anne wants you to look like you, but just the best you. It's not about changing your face in any way. It's just about bringing out the best and the beauty that's already there. That's why we love you so much.
That's why you guys are the stars that you are, because you've captured your own looks and you do it very well for other people. So I'm hoping that this will be popular with people because it's easy to use. Mm-hmm. It's a Canadian product.
Right. We're talking about a new makeup line that Anne created for the Loft in Ottawa. Well, is Ottawa and Toronto?
Yeah, it's going to Toronto as well. Yeah,
okay. It's moving around.
Yeah, it's moving around.
It's called Loft by LA. And tell us about, is it a comprehensive line? Is there skincare, just makeup? What's the scoop?
It's makeup and skincare. Okay. And I would say it's makeup and skincare for everybody.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All ages.
All ages, all types. It's for everybody. It's very simple.
Okay.
It's a Canadian line. It's a really clean line also, so it doesn't have any glutens or parabens or fragrance.
Those are questions people are going to have about a new makeup line, right? So that's a point of pride for you, I bet.
Well, you know what? When Bruno Racine came to me and said, "I'd like you to collaborate with me on this makeup line. What are your markers?" And I said, "Well, for me, it's a Canadian would be the number one, and then it would be cruelty free. A lot of people are heading towards veganism or trying to incorporate that in their life, and we need clean products, both in the makeup and skincare."
So when you say clean and vegan, what do you mean? What does it not have?
It doesn't have gluten, so that this is a big marker for a lot of people. They can't have gluten, and this is a big thing. If you can't put something on your skin, then you're kind of out of luck. So that's one of the things. Parabens, which are difficult, non-comedogenic, which means it doesn't clog the pores.
Okay.
It won't clog the pores. Fragrances, people are very sensitive to that as well. So there's none of that. They're naturally occurring fragrances. If there's aloe in it, it'll smell like aloe. If there's mango, it'll smell like mango.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, so with skincare now, and with Loft by LA, where do we begin? Like, what are we supposed to be doing with our skin, especially in the wintertime? What should we be doing?
Okay, well, it's pretty customized. I don't have a lot of SKUs in this, but it's simple. You've got 2 cleansers. Okay. You've got a toner that firms, and you can get it to spray, or you can put it on a pad. You've got 2 types of serums, very simple, and they are for face, neck, and eyes, and use the same one day and night. And then you have your varying moisturizers, depending on your skin condition. If your skin is dry, your skin is sensitive, you have something. Your skin is oily, but you still get dehydrated in the winter. We've got a serum and a moisturizer for that as well, and a night cream.
Okay.
And then there's masks and beautiful products for your hands and feet as well.
And then you move on to the makeup.
Then there's makeup. So I've always said this when I'm trying to sell people or instruct people in putting their makeup on. Your makeup, we could put makeup on this table, it'll look okay.
Yeah.
But it's better if you prime the table and then before you paint it.
Yeah,
right?
you're a big believer in primers.
Primers and skincare is really big. So the makeup is an extension of that. And it starts with a BB cream for those people who like a really sheer coverage, not a lot of makeup on the skin, with a natural sunscreen, and it moves on to the high def makeup, which obviously I forgot to mention that all of the pigments in the makeup are triple milled, so that you just need a tiny amount of product on your face, on your neck, and the same thing with the lotions and all those things.
And when you say it's HD,
it means that if you're being filmed like we are today, or if you're in 4K, the camera can zoom in and you can't see the product.
Which is important in social media days.
That's
right.
good.
Yeah, I mean, for me as a makeup artist, it was the first thing I have to look for, because your work is under so much scrutiny at all times.
Right,
and
exactly.
we all have our stop. Wow, look at that nose. Stop, go.
Rewind, I want to see that again.
Blood. So it takes the work out of that sort of thing. You don't have to do so much work when you're putting on your makeup. And you need like a teeny pump. Well, maybe I need a whole pump because I have a bigger head. You need a teeny pump. Quarter
Well,
pump.
congratulations on that. There's no other way to say it. I mean, it's been
Beautiful
something.
packaging too. I love it.
Yes.
Oh, it's green. Okay, that's another thing.
No, it's black.
No, it's green. That's why
It went green.
Wow. But we're trying to do. We're going towards totally green. We're even looking towards releasing some of the
No
packaging. Yeah. Well,
Happy you do know that.
It's just the emperor with no clothes on, right there. Okay, you look great.
Well, there's so much
You look
information on the
great.
packages.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to work towards less paper.
Right,
Okay.
right.
But also, the Loft is a green circle salon. In other words, you bring it back to us, we'll recycle it for you. But we're looking to do everything.
Oh, that's
recyclable.
good.
Yeah,
Good,
going
good.
all in the right direction.
Trying.
How long
thinking,
have you been working on this project?
2 years.
And so how do you, so, you know, it's a big world to navigate, obviously, the cosmetic industry,
I
much like
know.
the fashion industry for Marlene.
Yes.
It's
and,
so
and
competitive.
so many competitors.
I know.
And then, so how do you find the right source for you? And did you have, as you say, markers for the type of people you want to work with to develop this?
Well, the thing is that I really, Bruno just asked me, and I gave him, you know, a fistful of dollars.
Okay.
Which are the things that I think from the client base that I have, which is pretty varied, from the film and TV industry to, you know, the fashion folks and all the lovely people that I see. The same things kept coming up. So I'm like, well, let's do this. And I knew for myself that other than having like great product that looks good in magazines or on television or a film or whatever, I wanted something that's going to be a little bit more responsible for the planet.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to be. I mean, I got a big footprint. You know, I got a big footprint, and I can't help that. All right.
Hilarious. You're hilarious.
They are.
Now, before we go, we've got to get some makeup tips.
Okay.
So, what are some trends now in makeup now? Because we're seeing, we know about the eyebrows.
Yep.
That's important.
Yep, the eyebrows are starting to take a back seat.
Oh.
We've had, I mean, we're talking Europe on down. They've
Okay.
been kind of like, you know, from the Cara days. Of,
You mean that they're not as strong anymore, or
Yes.
they're not as important?
they're always important because they
Of
can
course,
change
of
our
course.
look,
Yes,
right?
right.
And for certain women, you've got your look. If you've got the brow, keep the brow. But for those looking for trending, this is a time where you can maybe not have such a big brow.
Okay.
Maybe go for a little bit more an arch brow. The big lashes, you know, I've got the extensions. I sell lashes also, but we're looking.
You've got extensions on?
I do, actually.
They look very, very
Okay, so
natural right
Are
now.
they individual?
No,
ones?
yeah, they glue them on, so they
Okay.
last about 3
But
weeks.
one by one, not like a whole row.
Nope, not like a whole row.
Not like the old.
Yeah, just because
False
only
eyelashes.
because I'm so busy, because I need something to help me. 'cause
So
I'm
you don't
working
have to
so
put
much.
mascara on because of
I don't, so I just put
Well,
that on and
that's-
go.
that-
So but you know the big lashes we've been seeing for the
Yeah.
last 2 years?
Yeah, yeah.
We'll see them, but we won't see them as much.
Yeah.
Think Beyonce.
Yeah.
You know, she's doing that cool thing, Alicia Keys did it, it's a little bit more chill.
Right.
We're gonna be looking at different places to apply color on the face. Which
Like
is
where?
like
Like
Well,
where?
cheek, lips.
yeah, I mean, you see if you follow some of the fashion people in Europe, you're seeing, you know, yellow. Like you've got your collection with yellow. You might see yellow, but pulled
Okay,
beyond
okay.
this type of thing with a very nude face
For certain folks.
for certain folks.
Yeah.
We're talking
Certain
trends.
occasions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a service somebody I saw on Instagram in Toronto uses. I won't name it.
Okay.
They come to your home. This woman lies on her bed and they do her eyelash extensions on her bed. I'm like, oh my goodness. Life
I
is.
wonder what she pays for that.
I don't know, but
Oh,
I mean,
Okay.
anyway.
Yeah.
It sounds like we're
Well,
moving
I
to
like the
Dubai.
idea,
or
but do they
something.
pop off though?
Yeah, you know, when I had, you know, our mutual friend Leanne Cusack, she's a big fan of lashes, and they look fabulous on
Yeah.
her with that fringe that she
Yeah.
has. And she's like, oh, you know, I have to do this every single day. I go, well, go and try it. But be prepared for fallout.
Yeah.
It does happen, right?
Yeah.
It does
yeah.
happen. It's like,
false
oh,
nails.
do you
Yeah.
find them? And like, do you find them in the living room? Do you find them in the den? Do you find them in like, I feel like I'm playing Clue. I'm like, what's this?
My eyelash.
It's my eyelash.
Well, whatever your choice of makeup is, however you do you, just know that you're important and you matter. And all Leslie Ann
That's right.
wants is for you to feel beautiful, and that's all we want to. So thank you so much.
Thank
for
you
joining
very
Thanks,
much.
Kathy.
for coming.
Thank
You're always a
Marlene.
delight to have. Thank you for joining us on this coffee talk. We'll see you next Sunday.